Welcome to the 16th episode of the Pokemon Teams for Musical Artists series. Today, we have the artist that I would equate to Rap's version of Paul George. If you know Ball, you get what I'm saying. Requested by Owens Corner 3910 and my buddy Carl, who just had an album release show last week. Today's artist goes by many names, one of which being his birth name, Daniel DeMille, but for today, we're going to call him MF Doom. MF Doom is an artist that has had quite the journey when it comes to music. His first group was called KMD and was formed back in 1998 with his brother. The group released 2 albums, but Doom's brother passed away before the release of their second album. Their record label dropped KMD, and Doom then left the music scene for a few years before he made a comeback in hopes of getting back at the music industry. For this, we have to give MF Doom the vengeful doll Pokemon, Banette. Now let's get into some of the music. MF Doom's most listened to song is Rap Snitch Knishes? Nishes? I'm not sure. It's a song with great flow and a very chill beat off of Doom's album Food, about how rappers sing about crimes that they may be put on trial for in the future. For this, we are going to give Doom an Ekans. Everyone knows that Ekans backwards is Snake, and that would definitely get the little dude in trouble if there ever was controversy surrounding one. MF Doom has had many monikers, including Zev Love X, King Ghidorah, Victor Vaughn, and Danger Doom. The guy was renowned for portraying himself as the villain during his songs. It also makes it tough to find him on music platforms sometimes, but for the commitment to villainy and his name, we are going to give MF Doom a Houndoom. Feels like the perfect Pokemon that has been used as a lead for a lot of villain teams. Fourth up, let's talk about Doom's biggest and most highly regarded album, produced with Madlib, Mad Villainy. The album is known as MF Doom's greatest work, and for good reason. The album is a consensus top 500 album of all time, and Rolling Stone has it as the 18th best hip-hop album ever. When I've put this album on, I feel like I can immediately focus on whatever I'm working on. It weirdly works as lo-fi focus music, but it also is lyrically amazing when you dig into Doom's rhyming patterns and verbiage. For Mad Villainy, we're going to give MF Doom a Hypno. Now it's time to talk about the mask. It resembles an interesting combination. Obviously, it can be taken almost directly from Dr. Doom, the Marvel villain, but it also has pieces of it similar to the mask Russell Crowe wears in the movie Gladiator. I think that both of these characters can be associated with Doom in a real way, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, listen to the first part of this video and go watch Gladiator. You'll get what I'm saying. For MF Doom's iconic mask, we're going to give him a Frostlass. I think Frostlass's mask thing looks the most like MF Doom's mask, and we have to continue with the Psychic Ghost and Dark Pokemon theme. MF Doom's last Pokemon is one that will be for his last decade. Something that I didn't know about him was that back in 2010 when he tried to return to the US, he was refused entry because he never got citizenship. He never returned to the US and settled in his home country of the UK before passing away in 2020. For this, we are going to give MF Doom a Hisuian Zorua. So there we go, MF Doom's Pokemon team. Kind of a wild range of emotions with this one. Let me know what Pokemon I got wrong, what you would change about his team, and what artist you would like to see next down in the comments.